McCutcheon swings away, he hits it a mile, deep left field, it is out of here.
As Alvarez sends another one into the night. Oh, look out in Lakemont, Pedro Alvarez.
The wall is gone. Brian Reynolds with a walk-off homer.
Batting fourth, playing at first base, number 48, Brad Eldred.
50 RBIs in 1 month. I want everybody to kind of try to grasp that. 50 RBIs in 1 month. We believe it's the all-time minor league record. And the fascinating thing about Brad Eldred's August in 2004, he was going to be kind of splitting time at first base with Josh Bonifay in the month of August. And then Josh Bonifay broke his hand, and that allowed Brad Eldred to play every single day.
1-2, a curveball drilled to deep left field. Did he do it again? Back goes Thompson, it is out of here! Number 10 for Brad Eldred.
This is not a guy that was a heralded prospect. Brad Eldred was a guy that we would see in the box score down in A-ball, didn't really think much of, and Brad Eldred comes up and absolutely has the greatest season that any of us have ever seen, the greatest month that any of us have ever seen in current history.
Ball. Here goes one again to left field. It is going, and gone. Another home run for Brad Eldred. Make it 5 consecutive games.
It's very seldom that you have a moment or a player who is so hot that you stop everything you do. But Big Country in Altoona was one of those stop everything you're doing every time he comes to the plate. That dude that month could hit BBs in the dark with a toothpick. That's how hot he was. And so it was truly one of those moments where no matter where I was in the ballpark, when 48 stepped into the plate, I stopped what I was doing and I watched because he was going to be hitting the ball hard somewhere.
To put 50 RBIs in perspective in the month of August, Joe DiMaggio was the last major leaguer to do that. And I'm certainly not comparing the two, but it puts into perspective how rare that was.
Being promoted to Double-A is kind of a big jump for I think every player. As a young player, you go from the getting drafted to you feel like Double-A is like a big kind of stone to get to before AAA big leagues. But so I thought, here is a good opportunity. You get to Double-A, and now that's your opportunity to really show the organization what you could do. To kind of joke about it when people bring it up, it's like it's like you had bases loaded every at bat is what it seems like, but that wasn't really the case. But I mean, 50 RBI for most players, it might be a full season. So it's like, I mean, that's really when you kind of put it in perspective. That was doing a lot of work there, and you couldn't get out, and that's kind of like the dream for a player, and that was a really great span for me.
My favorite individual memory of Brad Eldred was I was sitting along the third base line in the stands, and Eldred hit a ball to left field, and I said, "Oh my God, Eldred just hit one 500 feet." And it hit the bottom of the parking garage in left center field. And if you go out and measure it, I'm telling you, the ball, I think it was still going up too. It's the farthest ball I've ever seen hit in person.
I definitely remember hitting that home run and going around the bases. I didn't look. I knew I hit it really good. And coming in the dugout, and the guys, I don't want to say expletives on the thing, but like that hit the parking garage. You know what I mean? So and I'm like, really? I'm like, wow, okay, whatever. And then we played it back. So there has to be video somewhere. I'm sure you guys can find it.